Welcome. DJ Wonder Chrissy, we're going to talk some finance. The green stuff, guys. Green stuff. Got some of this other stuff too. Precious metals. Look at that. There you go. There you go. There's where we get it from, folks. Right there. SD Bullion. Welcome to the show. We got some groovy music playing. Let me bring that down. Welcome, folks. We're going to do a quick finance video here. I know I do those Migrant Mayhem video here every morning, every day. We're giving you updates on the migrants. But today we're going to talk about moolah. Like this stuff, the green stuff, the stuff that, you know, as I told you guys, you need to be building a nest egg. You need to pay off your debts as soon as you can. And you need to live within your means, okay? Because this economy is not doing very well. Now, the mainstream media will tell you it is. But I'm here to tell you otherwise. It's, let's see, do I got anything coming here? Let's see, I thought I had a video there for you guys. No, maybe not. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another video. I thought we had a video there. I guess not. No, yes, no, maybe not, no. Yeah, I guess it's not working. This OBS gets me going all the time. So anyway, let's see. Let's try it here. Let's see what we got there. We got some media there. Breaking news, though. Breaking news on the financial front. Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's still not working. All right. So anyway, the Fed came out on Thursday. They're leaving the rates as they are. I'm getting stuff in the mail about CD rates. I want to give you guys what a good CD rate is, so when you go out looking for a CD, you know what's good and what's not. Okay? Now, if you're buying one at your local bank or something, chances are they may give you an okay rate, but they're gonna want that money for a year, 11 months, you know, long term. But now I guess now that rates are going to be going down, supposedly, according to Jerome Powell, the rates are going to be going down 3 times towards the end of the year. That's what they're envisioning if everything is okay. Although inflation, I saw a video where if you use the 1983 algorithm to figure out inflation, it was probably around 11%. So it's high, folks. Inflation is high. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows that there's a crap load of inflation out there. And one way to combat inflation is to have some CDs, right? I'm a older retired gentleman, and I've been going to cash. I was really big into the stock market years ago, and still got a little bit of money in the stock market, but not a lot. And this is not investment advice. This is just what I'm doing, okay? This is just what I'm doing. I'm buying some of this stuff for sure, right? A little bit of silver. It's like $25 right now. Gold's probably at $2,100. It's heading for $2,200, folks. Gold is bumping up against all-time highs on 2-3 times a week. It's kind of going down the last couple of days, but that's just it. So, as I said, you need to have an nest egg. You need to plan for the job you're going to lose. You're talking to a guy here back in 2011 as part of the financial crisis in 2008, 2009. I worked for a giant insurance company, and they decided they were going to lay people off to tighten their belt and weather the storm, okay? So they took advantage of the situation that was going on like a year before, and they said, hey, let's not waste a situation, let's start laying people off. They laid off like 300 people that day, and said adios, adios. Luckily for me, though, I found another job within a month or two and was on again with my career. So that was lucky, though. But you guys need to start stacking some of this stuff, right? And if what happened to the DMV yesterday happens to some of your banks, you need to have some of this stuff freely available to you in some way, shape, or form. That's all I got to say. So check that out. Check that out. And here's some. Somebody gave me some of this. This is another type of metal. This is like a buck an ounce. This is a copper. Yeah, you know, people going through buildings looking for copper. That's why they make. Somebody made a nice little. I don't know what they call it. Little hand poured copper thing there. So you can get all sorts of metals. Gold and silver are usually the mostly cherished. As I said, silver is like $25 an ounce right now. And SD Bullion, that's where I deal with. I've been buying for the last couple of years from SD Bullion. Give them a look-see. So let's talk about CD rates, because I got a mailer a couple days ago. I've been getting these for a long time. Fifth Third Bank. They've been undercutting the true rates in the last mailers. All of a sudden they decided they must be hurting because they're offering 5.3 through September, but you have to put in $25,000 in one of their money markets and leave it there until September sometime, end of September, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that's a decent rate, but they've finally woken up. I went out on Charles Schwab this morning, and here's some of the CD rates that they're offering today. After Jerome Powell on Thursday said rates are going to stay the same this month and probably next month. And they did throw the Wall Street market a bone by saying they're still looking to maybe reduce rates 3 times by the end of the year. And I would guess that those decreases would be 0.25% each. So at the end of the year, we may be down 0.75%. Okay, so right now Schwab is offering on a 30-day. That's 30 days. It's not a year, it's not 16 months, it's not 11 months, it's 30 days, 5.43, okay? And if you wanted a 3-month CD, they're offering 5.45, and it keeps going down as you go up in term. 6 months is 5.36, 9 month is 5.2, and so you see they're already building in the decrease there. They went from 5.43 to 5.2, and for 1 year it's 5.1. So there you go. That's what Charles Schwab is offering on their CD exchange, folks. Basically, the way that works, you have to have a brokerage account at Charles Schwab. I'm sure Fidelity and everyone else has a similar type of product out there. They have banks that come in and that need money for short term, mid term, and you as a client on their brokerage with a brokerage account can put your money towards these banks that are looking for money for whatever the term is, and they're going to give you at the end of usually at the end of your term for like these 30 days. So in this case, yesterday I bought a CD for 5.4%. It takes about a week before they send it to the bank. They send it to the bank. It's this other bank. It sits there for 30 days. At 30 days, it comes back, it gets credited to my account along with the interest, and I'm done. Then I can buy a CD from another bank that same day once it clears. So so there you go. It's an easy process. It's all electronic. I don't need to go down to my bank to renew it, to sign any papers, do anything. Just do it all from the safety of my home computer and make my money. Make my money by investing in CDs, which are, because I do it in stacks less than 250K, it ultimately is FDIC insured, although the FDIC's got some problems. We won't talk about that today, but the FDIC does have some problems. And yeah, be careful what bank. Be careful what bank you're using. I also suggest, I use it myself, weissratings.com, WEISS ratings.com. Check that out. You can go out there and check out your bank or your credit union and see what they're rated as. There's a lot of banks that are just holding on, folks. Out of like 5,000 banks, 800 of them are just holding on and maybe merging real soon. So be careful where you put your money. And even as I look at these rates at Charles Schwab, some of these banks every once in a while that are offering some additional better rates. Sometimes the banks aren't very stable, so you got to be careful there. Got to know what you're doing, right? So that's it for finances today. I hope you guys are doing what you need to do, stockpiling some of this stuff, right, for a rainy day, and have it close to you. Stacking some assets. Here's some assets. So when this goes down to zero, right, when the value of this goes down to zero, you've got this to rely on, okay? This is God's money. This is real money. This has been money for 5,000 years, and it's going to be money for another 5,000 years at least. So, you know, we won't get into it, but the value of gold has not gone down. It's definitely kept up with inflation over the 100, 200, 5,000 years. We'll talk about that some other time, but this is kind of like a wealth shield. It's not going to make you rich, but it will make you sleep well at night. It's going to retain its value over time, and that's all you care about, because back in 2008, 2009, the stock market took a hit. Went down like 30%, folks. 30%. My 401k took a hit. I probably was 30 to 40% down in a matter of 6 weeks. 6 weeks. It came back, but I had time on my side and I didn't need to liquidate anything. I was lucky, very lucky. There's a lot of people that were not that lucky, and they lost everything. They lost their homes. They lost their 401k. They lost everything. So I'm just here to tell you, make sure you know what it is you're doing, and plan and prepare. Think about what you're doing with your money, and make sure you're doing what you should be doing. Okay, so I'm done preaching the finance. Some people call me Schwamsy, which is a combination of David Ramsey and Charles Schwab. If you look on my channel, there's a playlist called Schwamsy. There's a lot of financial videos out there, short ones, that'll give you a little bit of what I'm doing. What I'm doing to stay wealthy and protect my wealth, okay? Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, folks. Glad you could join us today. Be happy, be healthy, and protect your money.